We have to draft our collar now. So remember the length of our collar is 16 and half. So divided by 2, we have 8 and quarter. 8 and quarter. This is the length. Then we need half-inch sewing allowance. So we'll be adding our half-inch this way. So altogether we are having 9 inches. Now, the height of our collar shouldn't be more than 3 inches. So because we'll be needing half-inch to join it to the gown, and we'll also be needing half-inch to top stitch it. So we'll add it, that's 1 inch. So that's making 4 inches, and that's what we are having here, 4 inches. So what is next? The remember our what we mark here. This is the length of our collar. So at the downside of it, just go in by half-inch. Go in by half-inch. Then you connect it like this. So what we are doing here is to make sure the downside, the tip of our collar shoots up. Remember, because the back at the back of our neckline, of the gown neckline, it went down by its downward. So that's why we are going to be letting this place shoot up a bit. So like I said, you measure 1.5 inch here. So after measuring 1.5 inch here, you measure what you have left. We have 2 inches left. You come here, measure your 2 inches, then you connect it with your straight line. So you can see that on your a straight line you use in connecting them. Then here you come in by half-inch, like I do now. Then you connect it. You curve your hand a bit. Hope you can see that. Remember, we came in by half-inch. So here, you come here, you come out of the line here by half-inch if you wish, but you can still make use of the original line you have there. Then you connect with a straight line, you slant it out. Hope you get that. So in a nutshell, what we'll be having is this. This is the shape we'll be having. Let me re-explain it. After you must have come up by half-inch here to get your curved line at the tip. Then you go in, you measure 1.5 inch like this. So after measuring 1.5 inch, mark it out. Whatever you have here, because you want to connect it here and make it a straight line. Whatever you have here is what you measure here. So here we have 2 inches. You come here and measure 2 inches. Remember, the material is on fold. It is on fold. So this is the center of our collar. So after measuring your measurement here, you rule your line. After ruling your line, then you come in here by half-inch so that you can get your curve here. Then you come out here by half-inch too, so that you can slant your collar, your collar flight wings out. So this is how to cut your collar. This is how to cut your collar. So remember, we have included our sewing allowance to it already. We've included it. The real measurement is 16 and half, and 16 and divided by 2 is 8 and quarter. So this is our 8 and quarter. This is our sewing allowance. So we go ahead and cut it like that. So we are cutting it this way. So this is how to cut your collar. Actually, this is the you combined. This is the way to cut it in a combined manner, because after you stitch it, this line you just stop stitch on your collar. You only need to be stop stitching on your collar, but there is an actual way of doing it separately. You cut this down part separately, you cut this down upside separately, then you combine, stitch it together. That's actually the professional way of cutting it, but the quicker way is this. Just for a casual gown like this, you can just do the quicker way like this. So by the time, let's open it up so you understand what we have. So this is our collar. Hope you can see that this is our collar now. So this is the lining. I'll be attaching a gum stay to the back of this lining. Then I'll cut the major material as well. I'll use this lining to cut the major material as well, and attach gum stay also to the back of it. Then I'll stitch it on the wrong side. I'll stitch it all around like this. After stitching it, you will now turn it over, give it a good press, then you join it, you stitch it with the gown. That's just all what we are doing now. So I'll cut the material, stitch it together, and show you the outcome before I join it. So this is the collar, our pattern. This is the major material, and this is the lining. And I've added gum stay to the wrong side of the material. So what we'll be doing next is to make the right face each other like this. So I'll be stitching like this, half inch, using half inch. I'll stitch like this here and down here. So we are not stitching this down part, we are only stitching from the side to the top to this side again. Then I'll turn it over, stitch it. So we'll be turning it over. Before you turn it over, just make sure you cut the edges like this. So you're going to take your time to bring these out. Use your scissors to push it out properly. Then we'll move to the other side. Just take your time. Make sure you push it out properly. You push it out until you have a kind of a pointed tip. So this is what we are having now. So to put it in place, I'll be running I'll stitch it. I'll run a stitch across like this. A kind of a divider. I'll run it across like this. So after doing that, we are just going to go ahead and attach to the gown.